Are you planning a visit to Disney World soon and considering a stay here at Disney's All-Star Sports Resort? Well, before you book, I want to go ahead and give you a walkthrough of the resort, tell you what to expect, and share some pros and cons. So let's get into it. This is Disney's All-Star Sports Resort, which is one of Disney's all-star resorts here on Disney World property. This is one of the most affordable places to stay on Disney World property, as it is one of the cheapest Disney World resorts. So if you're wanting to stay in the Magic and stay at a Disney resort and also save some money in your budget, I would recommend going with this one. But as I did say, this is one of their 3 all-star resorts. Don't get confused because I'll show you on the map here. There are 3 different all-star resorts. We've got sports on the top, music in the middle, and then movies on the bottom. Now all the all-star resorts are different themes, so we're staying at the sports one in particular, and all of the different areas of the little hotel blocks are different sports themes, and they're super themed into the sports that they are, so we'll give you a little tour of it. Here's one of the main center areas of the resort, so you can see in the center, that's where we're at right here. They've got a giant game of checkers that you can play. And then on the inside here, there's a great photo spot that has all-star resorts, little Mickey that you could take a picture in front of. But we'll walk around and see some of the other areas. You can see Stadium Hall, which is like the main lobby, is straight ahead there. There's Surfboard Bay Pool, which we'll see. And there's also a laundry here, which is nice for extended stays. Now, previously we did stay at this resort. I think last fall we stayed here, and we actually stayed at the tennis section. I did like this area because it's farther back here in the resort, so it's not as busy and very quiet. You can see little Huey, Dewey, and Louie playing tennis in the middle here, and I love how open the center is, so you can come out, and if you have kids, they can play, hang out a little bit, maybe on off days from the parks. Again, you can see just how themed all of these sections of the All-Star Sports Resort is. Got all of the giant tennis rackets, the tennis balls. It's super colorful and really well themed, so this would be a great place if you're visiting with a family with young kids or just want a cheaper place to stay here at Disney World. This is a really good option to go with. Now, I will say personally, I'm an annual pass holder visiting here in about January, and I was able to secure a room here, a standard queen room, for $87 a night, not including tax, but usually it's about $130 to $150 standard for a room here. Here is a look at the basketball section. Look how cool. There's all of the basketballs, and in the center here you can see these giant whistles. So these are all so fun. I really love the All-Stars and all the theme resorts that they have here at Disney World because they're great for photo spots, great for families and making memories. Just think they're so fun, and they're a great value for your money, which we're going to get into some of the pros and cons here. So let's get into some of the reasons why it would be a great idea to stay here at the All-Star Sports Resort. One thing that I really love is, of course, as I mentioned, it is an affordable place to stay if you're wanting to stay on Disney property. Not too bad as far as the budget goes. Another big perk is that it does come with Disney resort transportation. So if you're wanting to visit the Disney theme parks, you do have the resort transportation to take you to and from the parks. Another big perk is you do get a half-hour early entry into the theme park, so you get in a half-hour early compared to other theme park guests, so that's a great time to go and maximize times on rides. Another perk is if you're wanting to book lightning lanes here while you're visiting the Disney parks, you can actually book as a resort guest 7 days in advance, and regular park guests get 3 days in advance, so you can get some good selections. Here's a look at the surfing section. So walking around, it looks like the surfing section has a pool view as well. So there are 2 pools here at the All-Star Sports Resort, one here in the main center section and then one over by the baseball section that we are staying at. I mean, really, I don't know how many resorts you can say you've stayed at that has a large shark fin. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. And we're back to the main lobby area. You can see a really nice view of the main pool area. This is Surfboard Bay Pool. It is a nice size pool, especially for the summertime, whenever you want to come and cool off or just have a break day from the park. There's the main lobby section, and then over here there is a Surf's Up bathhouse, so you can do laundry here, get changed and refreshed for your day. We did just walk around the entire resort, so all in all it's about 10 minutes to walk to all of the different areas here, so it's a super easy and walkable resort. Smaller than the other All-Stars, but a really great option if you're wanting to stay here. Here's a map of the resort. So again, there's a couple of different hotel blocks. It looks like there's 10 total here at the All-Star Sports Resort, and this is also a resort that teams up with the running trail. So if you're wanting to get a workout or run whenever you're here at Disney World, you can actually start here, and there's a running trail that you could actually run and see all of the different All-Star resorts. That'd be kind of fun. Look how fun the area we're staying in is. This is the baseball area. This area does have a pool as well. Look at the little Coca-Cola. That's actually a set of stairs. They've got the Louisville Slugger bats and the little baseballs. I love this scoreboard here. And then look at the bleachers that they have on either side. This is also the football section we'll be walking into. Look at the giant football and the little football helmets. Super cool. I love the theming and how they integrate standard things that they need for the hotel, like the staircase or just the little flags here. Super cool. They're even playing football here on the field. Oh, hey, that's right. I didn't show you the room yet. Come on in and let's see our home away from home. This is our standard room here at the All-Star Sports Resort. Let's show you all of the features. Here is the room as you walk in from the door. Personally, I feel like this feels a lot more spacious than the room that we had stayed in before, but let's show you some of the features. So it has, of course, this little coffee bar. It does have a refrigerator, which is super handy if you have any leftovers or want to get groceries delivered. Here's what the little coffee bar and tea looks like. It comes with some Joffrey's standard coffee, and then they do have decaf as well. You got Earl Grey and some green tea, some sugar package, some creamer, little cups. It is one of these Brew 2 Cuisinart coffee makers, so you just pour the water in, an ice maker, some more. Oh, we've got more lighting here. And then there is a thermostat as well, so you can turn it up or down depending on how you like it. There are these little shades so you can block out or have more lighting into your room. This is our room view. We've got a pool view room, which is so fun here at the All-Stars. But here's some other things in the room. So this is really interesting. It comes with a kitchen table if you wanted to sit down and eat or just relax after a day at the park. It does pull down into another queen size bed, which we'll show a little bit later whenever it's bedtime. If you wanted to unpack, what's inside here is a little bit of other pillows. There's some shelves, there's a safe also, and then these are just drawers, so you can unpack as much as you want. But this is the main bed here in the room, and look how fun. They added a little Mickey with towels. I think that's so cute, such a cute little touch. And personally, I really love the art that they have on top of the bed, but there is a ton of lighting here in this room, and the really neat thing is if you want to have light on this side, you can turn it off and turn it on depending on how you want it. There is a little phone as well, and what I personally like to do, even though I am a 20-some-year-old Disney adult, I do love having Mickey give me a wake-up call in the morning. Then we're gonna walk into the bathroom area. There is a pull door that pulls into the vanity area, and then there's also a separate door for the bathroom. So here's what the vanity area looks like. You've got a nice big sink that you can get ready at in the morning. There's also a lot of places to store your clothes. So I already have my stuff hung up. There's also some other racks here for park bags or whatever you need. Lots of shelf space you can unpack. Lots of towels. Here is the soap that they have. So they only have soap is the only like free standing type thing. Then they do have in the shower here, we're kind of skipping ahead, but they do have the body wash, conditioner, and shampoo that are just the pumps. So they can refill that whenever they do housekeeping. But this is what the shower area looks like. It is a walk-in shower with a tub. And it has a little pull door, of course, the lovely toilet, and it does have a pull door here. Oh, and a really nice thing I actually didn't know that they had is a standing mirror. So if you wanted to look at your park outfit for the day, you can see what you look like to get ready for your park day. So that's our room here at the All-Stars. Absolutely love this room. I think it's perfect if you are traveling as a couple. There's a ton of space here. Even as a family, I think there is a lot of space since you can bring up the folding bed. I think that really adds to a lot of space. So we'll pull that down later, but this is our room. Let me know what you think of it. I don't know, I just feel like I need to get a running start and jump on the bed before we get going anymore. Woo! It's comfy. I do like it. We're gonna go ahead and walk into the lobby area. This is where we checked in at. Here's the inside. There is a food court here. We've got end zone food court. So they do have a lot of standard meal type things that you can get to eat if you're having a break day from the park or if you're wanting to get something before the park officially opens. Looks like they're serving dinner from 4 p.m. till 11 p.m. Later I'll have to figure out when the breakfast is. But another thing that I love doing whenever I am here near a water fountain or a soda fountain is of course filling up my water bottle so we can stay hydrated throughout our day. So we'll go over to the beverage section. I'll also show you some of the other condiments they have because sometimes it's nice using some of these when you're staying here. They've got the mustard, creamer. We're just taking a brief intermission. This is one little side tip that you can get here from the video. Always bring a bottle with you to refill throughout the day, and I usually just go fill it up with some nice ice cold water. The soda won't work because you have to have either the cup or the souvenir cup to activate it. Water is always free, and it's always super, super cold. So we're staying hydrated. As I'm walking through the lobby here, we talked about some of the pros, and I can't leave out the cons to staying here at the All-Star Sports Resort. The only thing that people really have a big issue with is the resort doesn't have a ton of amenities compared to other Disney resorts. Another issue is with the bus transportation. The only form of transportation they have here at All-Star Sports are the Disney buses. But in my opinion and in my experience, the buses run very frequently and are really great getting you to and from the parks. This is the inside of the lobby when you come to check in. I love the little art. Look at Huey, Dewey, and Louie. They've got a ton of seating, so if you're waiting for your room to be ready, they usually have little cartoons playing on that screen. They've got a lot of front desk area that you can check in, and it's a really great little lobby area. So let's talk bus transportation. At the All-Star Sports here, they do have buses that take you to all 4 theme parks as well as the water parks. There's a bunch of different sections just right out front here of the hotel that you can see. There's Magic Kingdom, Disney Springs, Typhoon Lagoon, Animal Kingdom. We've got Blizzard Beach that we are waiting on, and then Epcot and Hollywood Studios all the way at the end. The one thing that I do really like is on the board here, you can see when the next Disney bus will arrive for the park that you want to visit. So this can help you whenever you're planning. Another really neat thing is on the Disney app, they do have a bus schedule. So you can go into the My Disney Experience app and you can actually go ahead and see when your next bus will be coming. So that way you know when to leave your room. While we're waiting on our bus, we'll go ahead and just check out the gift shop here. A lot of the stuff that they have in here you can either find in the Disney parks, or they might have a little bit of extra things that you don't find in the parks, like all of these swimsuits in case you forgot one or you wanted a new one. They've got hats. They've got other souvenirs, so if you didn't want to pick it up in the parks, you could always pick it up here at your hotel. These are actually super cute. I've never seen these before. Look at these little Disney cups that come with a little bag. Lots of Disney home souvenirs. I have seen these at Disney Springs before, but again, if you don't want to go visit there and then have to carry it around with you, you could always check out some souvenirs here. A big question I get asked sometimes is, are you able to get magic bands at the Disney resorts? Look at this whole wall of magic bands. So if you're coming in on your travel day, you could come and purchase some magic bands. Look at those sparkly ones. And then you can get them all activated at your resort here. You can get ready to just use them during your park days. I'm out here waiting for a bus to go to Blizzard Beach, and I would definitely recommend err on the side of earlier than later for these bus schedules. I got out here and just as I was coming outside, the bus was leaving, and so I had to wait here. So just make sure you're going earlier than later. All right, we just got back from our day out at the parks, and it's evening now, bedtime. So I wanted to show you how how this table turns into a bed. So you have to just move the chairs out of the way and all of my stuff, and it's super easy. You just pull down and you have a whole new bed. I love the artwork. Look at little Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And I think on the inside too, or maybe there's not. I thought there is some lighting, and it's right here. There's your lighting. So this is a nice other little queen bed along with your big queen bed. Well, that is gonna do it for our stay here at Disney's All-Star Sports Resort. Of all the times we've stayed at this resort, we have really enjoyed our stay, and it is a really great affordable option if you're thinking of visiting Disney World. We absolutely love the rooms. Also don't have any issues with the bus transportation, and that early entry is really nice to get early access to all of the popular rides so you can maximize time in your day. If you need any help planning a Disney vacation or any other tips when it comes to visiting Disney World, you can check out this video here. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you would ever stay at All-Star Sports Resort, and we'll see you in the next video. See you guys.